It's currently 11:04 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, December 10th, 2025. And we're back at it with another general, timeless, intuitive reading for my soul tribe, divine divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them. Anything that resonates, you want to be sure that you're going within into the Holy Spirit of the Most High for confirmation as to how the messages, energies, vibrations, and frequencies pertain to you and your personal situation. It's how we create and foster an intimate one-on-one relationship with the Most High while simultaneously exercising our discerning intuitive muscle. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Let me go ahead and read this message real quick, and I'll be right back with you, Fem Masculine. Alrighty, sorry about that, Fem Masculine. So with that said and done, we're gonna go ahead and get into some initial channel messages to see what the vibes are. As I split the deck, they can't keep up, dig deeper. Okay, so there's something that's being looked at from a surface value, and someone needs to look deeper regarding a situation, and they'll come to find out that it's a shitty mess. Okay, confirmation. Okay, well, it looks like there's a robbery in progress. Shots fired, hit the dirt. So this is giving the armed robbery. Okay, profound epiphany. Here, somebody could be having a profound epiphany regarding celibacy. Okay. One moment. Okay. So yeah, somebody could be having a profound epiphany about celibacy. It's a thin line between love and hate. So that movie could be significant. Martin Lawrence, Lynn Whitfield, or someone is in an obsessive energy. And we have been dealing with a lot of gang stalking and obsessive energy lately. This is somebody's final destination. I just saw 227 on the clock timer. So there is no place like home. Of course, we know that home is where your heart is, where you're safe, protected, inspired, encouraged. If none of those things apply, then that is not your home. It's just a place to be. Confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Someone's a philosopher here. Someone is definitely in a philosopher. Oh my God. Energy, and is having a profound epiphany. One moment. One moment, y'all. Just getting on my nerve. Okay, again, I apologize for masculine. I'm trying to do this charge dispute. So anyway, so yeah, we're dealing with a philosopher who's having a profound epiphany at this time. Okay, somebody could be vegan as well. If you like it, I love it for you. Matriarch, patriarch, right? So you could be becoming the matriarch or patriarch of your family. Something having to do with unrequited love. So you're dealing with somebody that's obsessed with you, with a thin line between love and hate. They want to make love and then fuck. It's a no. Okay, this is somebody that needs to slow down, but they're not slowing down. It's in the reverse. They're revving up to do something stupid. Cry now, laugh later. Okay? Yeah, court order. Yeah, you could be getting a restraining order. Confirmation. Somebody's getting a restraining order against someone that has proven to be obsessed with them. My God. Sorry, you guys. They asked me some dumb questions. Alright. 456 on the clock timer. So somebody is making consecutive steps, moving forward in the right direction rapidly. So yeah, you're in an expedited energy is what I'm getting at this time for masculine. Okay. So keep that momentum, striving for what's within the trajectory of your divinity for you at this time, whatever it is that you align with. Okay, so I want to get into some cardomancy, and I want to get into this love deck. Okay, since we're dealing with a lot of emotionality right now. Look, Page of Cups in a reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, confirmation. Okay, this is fake love. This is toxic love. Okay, 11:11 on the clock. Through the app. Excuse me, sorry about that, y'all. So again, so yeah, we're dealing with some toxic love, fake love with the Page of Cups in the reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, unrequited love. We saw that in the initial channel messages. Okay, you're continuing to seek the divine for higher knowledge and wisdom, which is making someone upset. Is because you seek the Most High. You're breaking out of a skeletal cage or something like that. Okay, somebody wanted you to remain trauma bonded and codependent, but you continue to keep balance on a soul level with the Four of Swords in the upright Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Crossroads here, you could be a gatekeeper. You're consciously moving forward. It's giving me masculine energy regardless of gender. Okay, moving forward into consciousness, consciously aware, consciously co-creating with source energy, the Most High. You're safe and secure in this Queen of Cups energy, a nurturer, a sweetheart, male or female. Heavy water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Going with the flow, okay? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles and upright. You're creating and building generational wealth at this time. Confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Double confirmation on that. No. Alrighty. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to some healing water oracle. Simply due to the fact we got a lot of water sign energy here, so if you resonate with energy such as Oshun, Yemayab, or even Poseidon, then these messages could resonate for you. Isle of Avalon. Okay, it's actually in the reverse. So healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. Somebody is not going through the transformation. They are not healing. This came out in the previous reading. Somebody is sick and they're not healing because they choose not to heal. And there's a confirmation on that, okay? You, on the other hand, the sacred will and the upright replenishment, self-care. Wasn't I just talking about self-care? I think in the previous video, if not this one. Self-care, giving from a place of plenty. You give from a place of plenty and not from a place of scarcity. Okay? Continue in that vein. Follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans, confirmation. Go with the flow, in other words. Go with the flow, in other words. I'm not going to tell you what that little smirk was about. Just, yeah, sirens in the reverse. Use your voice. Expansion, freedom. Somebody is not free. They're bound like a bitch. Okay, and their throat chakra is fucked up all to be damned. Okay, their lies and rumors that they like to speak so freely about, they can't do it anymore because all of their lies and rumors are being dispelled. This old raggedy asshole. King tide in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. It's in the reverse. Confirmation. There's a masculine energy regardless of gender whose soul is not being replenished. Confirmation. SO above, SO below. If their soul is not being replenished, then what makes you think that anything in this physical realm is being replenished? Oxymoron, and yes, they are the moron. Something about a Scorpio or Sagittarius, November 16th. Well, I just, what's the word I'm looking for? Holy Spirit. Reunited with an old friend. Back when I was living in Atlanta, we used to work together. And he's here in LA now as well, okay? So for my Starseeds, 10:33 on the clock timer, breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe, allowing the universe to work with you and for you as opposed to working against the divinity of the cosmos. Okay, so for my fellow Starseeds, Pleiadian, Lyran, Lemurian, Reptilian in the high vibration, Indigos and rainbows, big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary. Wasn't I just talking about a philosopher and having a profound epiphany? We got visionary energy here. Okay, so whoever this philosopher is definitely a starseed, big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Go ahead with your bad self and masculine. Finding Nemo, okay? Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. It's in the reverse. Somebody ain't studying. Somebody think that they know about the universe and the laws and how the universe works in tandem with physical energy. They don't know a damn thing. Okay, this is somebody that on research. The 7 star sisters. This is in the reverse as well. Birthing, creations, tapestry of life, expression. It's in the reverse. Somebody is definitely not in alignment with these energies, with this cosmic universal energy. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And so I feel like that you, and this is at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that you are somebody that can operate within the polarity, okay, extremes of life. Okay, so it's giving me more of a oneness energy, operating within the oneness of our divinity. You did. Okay, so before I jump into tarot, I do want to get some energy oracle out real quick, and then we'll get into tarot for the wide and narrow. Holy Spirit, what are the energies for masculine at this time? What energies are we dealing with or can expect to deal with? Walking away, 27. You walking away from the bullshit, people, places, and things that are not in alignment with the trajectory of your divinity. Walking away. 27 is the number on the card that breaks down to 9, so it's test time. You could be a life path, number 9, a humanitarian. You could also, with 9th house energy, getting ready to travel, long distance travel, broadening your horizons, higher education, seeking and soaking up divine knowledge and wisdom. Yeah, goddess of the moon in the upright. Okay, so you work heavily with the moon, especially if you are a fellow intuitive reader. Okay, or you just have strong intuition. You don't have to read for other people. You work heavily with the moon. The sun is our father, the moon is our mother. They birthed a star. Okay, indecision in the reverse. You're very decisive about the actions that you are taking and choices you're implementing at this time. We have second chakra here, victory. We got 36 and 28. So this is 9 and 10. Just time again. 10 closing out cycles, success, victory. You have the victory. Okay, with the second chakra here. Okay, bottom of the deck, 5. Yeah. Somebody who is not in alignment with your victory, they're experiencing financial constraints right now. Oh well. Somebody shouldn't have been spending all that money paying practitioners to do this root work on divine beings. Okay, that's where one of the areas where you fucked up, ho. A second is thinking that you're gonna get a leg up on divine feminine masculine. It ain't gonna happen, bitch. Yeah. What did I just say? What did I just say? The sun is our father, the moon is our mother, and they birthed what? A motherfucking star. The star in the upright. The bottom of the deck. Come on, Holy Spirit. I had this little bitch upstairs tell me, like, first off, oh, I don't even know you. You just moved in here. And he talking about I'm fake. Bitch, you running around with the get along gang up there. Cause bitch, you don't know me enough to say anything about me being fake, cause there's nothing fake about me. And that's why things are being expedited for us. Through the wands in the upright. We're in the focus line now for masculine. You got a whole bunch of grown ass motherfuckers up there. 40 plus, but 63-year-old, and you running up behind in this karmic ass energy, playing these little kitty ass games. That's why your shit's just fucking up. And they know it. What I say, they shit's fucking up. 5 of Cups in the upright, grief and loss. You can't come up a divine being that's in alignment with their purpose and design and try to knock them off course. Bitch, you're not just dealing with us. You're dealing with the Most High. You're dealing with our angels. You're dealing with our ancestors. And they're coming to roost. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Grief and loss. Yeah, somebody is getting a divorce. Breaking up. It's not equal give and take here. King of Cups in the upright. It looked like somebody, okay, is walking out of a relationship with a karmic and coming towards you. King of Cups in the upright, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, divine masculine, male or female. They're being guided by their intuition, very intuitive, emotionally intelligent. Yeah. And they're coming your way. See, I can't make it up. We got the King of Cups in the upright here in Tarot and the Queen of Cups here in the upright in Cartomancy. Yeah. Safe and secure. Yeah. I told you, the toxic love, fake love, yeah, they were in a karmic relationship. If this is not you in this masculine energy. What else, Holy Spirit? 3 of Swords in the upright. Heartbreak and suffering. Somebody going through it. Like right now. Whatever you come across this video and it resonates, somebody is going the fuck through it. You got the 5 of Cups in the upright, grief and loss, and then the 3 of Swords in the upright, heartbreak and suffering. Yeah, okay. And that's exactly what the fuck they get. Sorry, not sorry. The issue line here. Oh, baby. For masculine, we being blessed with all things new. Ace of Cups in the upright. And it's coming out under 3 of Wands in the upright. That's what's being expedited. All things new. Spiritually, emotionally, tangibly. What else, Holy Spirit? Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's coming out under the 5 of Cups in the upright. So somebody is very moody, disappointed. They could be bipolar, schizophrenic, a borderline personality disorder. These 2 jumped out, yeah, because they were willing to win at all costs. Okay, putting it all on the line, and that's why they lost everything. Being up in this bully, wannabe dominant energy. You can't dominate people with no power hold. Stupid ass. And they was coming against the Queen of Swords in the upright. In this energy. Somebody very keen, aware, perceptive. We know what the fuck is going on. If you was trying to play with our crown chakra, our mental space hold, it ain't gonna work. But because we see you. And this is coming out under the King of Cups in the upright. So if this is not respectfully aspects of your divine masculine and feminine energies working within tandem within self, then these are 2 external energies. What else, Holy Spirit? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so whoever's going through this heartbreak and suffering, they're codependent on you. They're not independent. They have to siphon from other people in order to gain resources. Yeah. Manifested outcome. The World in the upright. Yeah, you passed the test. You closed out this cycle. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody was used as a pawn. And that's why they're going through grief and loss. It's this unstable ass energy. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Damn. stuck between a rock and a hard place, having to choose between the lesser of two evils. It's the devil or the demon or the entity that you tried to call on, bitch. You can't do this shit. It's coming out under the Two of Cups in the reverse, Five of Swords in the upright, Two of Swords in the reverse. Ain't shit good happening for these hoes. That night, the night before I left from upstairs and came back downstairs, all the appliances started going wiki wacky. I was like, yo, it's time for me to get the fuck up out of here because the ancestors are coming to roost, and now they don't have a working sink up there. They can't cook, they can't do nothing up there. Page of Pentacles in the upright. You're planting seeds. 11 teams, groups, and colleagues here. You have affiliates coming in. Yeah, it's funny until it's not whole, and they left isolated and alone. Hermit mode in the reverse. Bitch, I'm an introvert. I do just fine in my own energy. I don't need a gang or a crowd. Okay, I'm just fine. But I could be extrovert as fuck too, okay? Yeah, they isolated. Yeah, here we go again. The star in the upright. We going viral. Okay? They can't handle that. Some people are meant to be in the public eye and well known. Final messages, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Let me get some keywords. Family in the reverse. Okay, somebody don't got no family, isolated and alone from their family. I feel like their family is now rejecting them because of finding out who this person really is. Communicate in the reverse. Either somebody can't communicate or they're communicating falsehoods. Something about bats and seahorses could be significant. Transform in the upright. You're going through a transformation, a metamorphosis. It's giving me 8th house Scorpio vibes. Butterfly, okay? Peace in the reverse. These hoes will not see peace. You can't see peace when you're not peaceful. Make it make sense. You can't expect to manifest plush energies when you're in a dank ass energy and you're not kind. Kindness in the reverse. I tell people all the time, I'm kind, I'm not nice. Please don't get it twisted. And please don't take it for granted, okay? Because I'm not that. Somebody's just not wise. Wisdom in the reverse. I told this hoe, you got an opportunity. If you want to play up in this spiritual realm, you better do it right. They didn't want to put the work in. Okay? So don't come attacking me. Okay, because you don't want to put the work in or because I rejected you. I'm not going to align with energies that's not in alignment with themselves. Okay, the masculine, it's time to play. It's time to enjoy yourself. Play it up, right? Have fun, enjoy yourself. We've earned it. But don't provide shit for these raggedy assholes. Provide because they can't, in the reverse, because they can't provide for us. Okay, stillness and determination. Okay, while it's playtime for some of us, someone may need to sit in stillness, align with your determination, and then go play, is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody not healing. You're creating, you're patient. Yeah, and you're confident. People can't stand to see a confident motherfucker. And confidence doesn't equate to ego and being overconfident. Okay, this is confident with a reason. This is divine confidence, okay? And so if you're masculine, I'm going to drop the mic on that. Click like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book your sessions. Until next time, I love you all unconditionally, even if I don't like you. Now, get out of my face. All right, bye.